I literally was like, I'm auditioning for X Factor because I will marry Harry Styles.
Camila Cabello reveals the real reason she auditioned for X Factor. And spoiler alert, she did it all for Harry Styles.
That's the first time I've ever confessed the real intention behind me auditioning for X Factor.
The 25-year-old singer stopped by the Late Late Show with James Corden on Monday and took a ride around town for a new installment of Carpool Karaoke. James hit Camila with the hard-hitting questions, like why did she audition for X Factor back in 2012 instead of The Voice? Well, her answer was about as candid as it gets.
I was 15, I was like a huge One Direction fan, and I was like, The Voice, X Factor. And I was like, well, One Direction will be at X Factor. I don't know if they'll be at The Voice, so let me audition for X Factor.
That was the reason?
Literally, this is really embarrassing, and I can only say this because obviously that was like 10 years ago, but I literally was like, I'm auditioning for X Factor because I will marry Harry Styles, like I will. And yeah, I really believed that.
Of course, Harry auditioned for the UK version of the show 2 years earlier in 2010.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful?
He was later paired up with a few other contestants, Zayn Malik, Louis Tomlinson, Liam Payne, and Niall Horan, to form One Direction. So Camila's logic seems pretty legit to me.
I was like, I'm gonna audition for X Factor, we're gonna meet, I'm gonna become a singer, and we'll probably fall in love.
Right.
Sounds about right.
Thank you very much.
The Cuban-American singer's new album, Familia, dropped on April 8th and features a collab with Ed Sheeran titled Bomb Bomb.
He is like my dream feature collaborator. And so when I sent him the song, he was like, oh, I love it. Let's definitely do this. I just felt like this is too good to be true. He's gonna change his mind. And he didn't, and he's been so excited about it throughout.
But whose music does she like more? Harry's or Ed's?
Oh my God.
Thanks to James Corden and a little Carpool Karaoke lie detector test, we got our answer.
Whose music do you prefer, Harry's or Ed's?
Ed's.
That's true.
I do love Harry's music too, though, but you know.
And while Camila's grand plan to marry Harry didn't pan out, she did go on to date Shawn Mendes.
I love him in, he's my boyfriend way, but I've always loved him as I just love him, you know?
The two announced their split in November, and according to Camila, some new suitors have already shown interest.
Has anyone verified slid into your DMs?
Yes.
True.
Who?
God.
But has she slid into anyone's DMs?
I mean, if you got to think about it.
I know, it's not as simple as a yes or no. I'll say, okay, I'll say no. I'll say no on a technicality.
That's a lie.
Okay.
And when E.T. chatted with the Havana singer last month, she said she channeled her heartbreak into her new music, specifically Bomb Bomb.
I started writing this song a few months back, and so we had this kind of chorus idea about just kind of like what it's been like in my late teens and early 20s, kind of falling in and out of love, and the ups and downs of that. And also reminding myself, as my mom has told me in real life many times, that that's life. You're on the ground crying in the bathroom floor, and then you'll have feelings for another person again, and then you'll be crying on the bathroom floor again. And that is kind of like the cycles of change. Like things just change. You never know what's around the corner.